so beautiful.
After exploring some of the incredible sights of Lombok, we survive a wild, fast ferry ride across the Lombok Strait to become landlubbers for a while with great friends who very generously invited us to join them on their Bali holiday. All too soon it was back to the boat. This time to sail back to Bali just in time for an amazing welcome at Lovina Beach on the north coast. Add in a truly spectacular snorkeling adventure, and this episode has something for everyone. This is Indonesia, Australia's near neighbour, yet with many parts that feel as remote as anywhere on Earth. This nation of over 17,000 islands, a melting pot of 1,300 distinct ethnic groups and cultures, is where we plan to explore. Transportation methods can be limited in these far-flung places, but we have Our Dreamtime, not only our means of travel, but also our floating home. We invite you to sail along with us on our 41-year-old Ketch as we set out on an adventure of a lifetime. Welcome to Season 4, Dreamtime in Indonesia. With our Dreamtime safely tucked away on a mooring and under the watchful eye of the great staff at Medana Bay Marina in Lombok, we caught a high-speed ferry across to meet up with our friends for some land time on Bali. Oh boy, what a trip. The ferry was packed with young travellers heading back after a wild old time on Gili Trawangan, but with cases of beer and a loud boombox belting out the dance music, they weren't ready for the party to stop anytime soon. There was no room below, so we had a perfect view of the action from our spot, sitting on top of the boat's air conditioning units.
This is our trip to Bali.
Did we mention the ferry was horribly overloaded? The crew were way too busy joining the party to worry about that. Even the skipper was necking beers while helming across one of the busiest shipping lanes in Asia. We made one stop on the way, and before any people moved, the first thing to come on board was another case of beer. We survived okay, but some only just. Our week on Bali being spoilt in our friend's luxury villa was an absolutely fantastic break from boat life. It was so nice exploring more of this mystical island with great friends.
Well, this morning we're taking our chance with cat poo. No, not really. It comes from the coffee of the cat. The luwaks that roam the forest here actually eat the coffee beans, and then they distribute them through their feces, of course, and then they collect it and they make us coffee.
We've got a tasting selection of all sorts of different coffees and teas, and there's some interesting ones. Ginger coffee, ginseng, there've been 2 hits, and a beautiful setting here in the rice terraces as well. Now we wait for the big one, the luwak coffee, otherwise known as crap coffee, because that's where it came from, crap.
Yeah, and please enjoy your cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Oh, I love it. Cappuccino. I'm going to use that one. It's beautiful.
I've had plenty of shit coffees in Australia that were just crap coffee, but this one is really, really shit. Let's see what it tastes like. It tastes like a coffee that you put 14 times the amount of coffee in. It is so strong. Other than that, it's just coffee. Crap coffee, but coffee. Tastes like tish. Tish. That's shit spelt backwards. What the crap adds to it, I'm not sure, but it is really concentrated.
Well, the crap actually takes the caffeine level out of it.
Or you wouldn't know it. I'm buzzing.
Well, you've just drank how many coffees over here? And it also smooths out the bitterness. Not that I can tell.
On this trip, we're having a lot of once-in-a-lifetime experiences. I guarantee you, for me, this will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm not doing it again. After climbing a couple of hundred steps back up from the waterfalls, we elected the easy way for the other 2 kilometres back to the car park. Turamakasi! That was easier?
Best $2.60 I've ever spent. Sorry, Rob spent.
So much beauty, culture, and such warm-hearted people. Of course, the best thing about it all was simply time lazing by the pool, sharing laughs and time together. Thank you so much, Peter and Linda. You guys rock.
Well, good morning, crew. We are on our way to Bali. Yeah, we know, we've already been there, but we went back, we've collected the boat, and we're on our way. We left this morning at about
3:45.
3:45 this morning. So we got out of the anchorage, nice and easy, dropped the mooring, went out through the reef, and we've had some good wind ever since.
Yeah, it's starting to ease off now, but we've been averaging around 6.3, 6.4 knots for the journey so far. We've done 32 miles.
So we have a few more to go, another 40 to go.
Yep, another 40 odd miles to go to Lovina on the north coast
And
of Bali.
that's why the early start this morning. We wanted to do it one day instead of having to do a night stop along Bali's coast.
Yeah, we had a fantastic week on Bali with our friends Peter and Linda. The boat was nice and safe at Medana Bay Marina over on Lombok, and we just flitted back and forwards on the high-speed ferry. So after a week's holiday, we're now back to work.
It's not work. What are you talking about? It's nice to be back on board in actual fact.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, we're just sailing across to Lovina. The rest of the rally fleet are already there. there's an official welcome dinner this evening. So if we get in time and feel up to it, we'll go ashore and take part in that.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. But I can say that because after we were all up secure and sailing, I went back to bed.
Yeah, I did. And we had to cross.
It is my watch now.
And we did have to cross the shipping lanes with a traffic separation scheme in place and everything else. So there were a number of bulk loaders coming up from Australia and heading to China, Japan, etc. And there was a little bit of zigzagging and weaving involved in avoiding that lot.
Yeah, I slept through the light.
Very convenient.
That's what we do. We do watches. We're enjoying the sail through to Bali. It's nice wind. Everybody else has said that they've had nothing. So we're going to sit back and enjoy our work, as Rob says.
Spin around you, the feel of earth inside, ground and calm you, feel the sand salt, and let it go.
Boat secure, bodies showered, and we were off to the spectacular welcome dinner on the beach with the rest of the rally crews. The food was sensational and the entertainment first class, but after a 13-hour day of sailing, we did beat an early retreat to the boat and let the rock band serenade us to sleep. Eventually. By the time we climbed out of bed next morning, the bay looked deserted as most of the rally fleet had weighed anchor and headed north to Kalimantan. As we'd sailed there back in 2011, we had decided to skip that stop
and spend some more time in Lovina before heading straight to the following rally stop at Belitung.
One thing high on our must-do list for this part of Bali was a trip further west to Manjangan National Park, where we were told the water clarity was amazing and the sea life even better. The snorkeling certainly lived up to the expectations.
Next time, we battle to save a yacht blown ashore in our anchorage, make a huge change to our sailing plans, and welcome 2 new crew members on board to share our total change in direction. Of course, make sure you subscribe and click the bell button so you don't miss that next episode. Head over to Patreon and join the Dreamtime Sail virtual crew if you'd like to see where we are in real time. You can ride along with us on our adventures with almost daily updates between our fortnightly episodes, plus free or heavily discounted downloads of all our ebooks and other exclusive benefits. Thank you so much, crew. You're the guys and girls who float our boat and keep us motivated.
Wait, or get a selfie? No, but let's. I can get a full size one.
Now look at that, we like each other.
Say all that again.
Well, what happens is the crap traditional food and live bands, which was pretty amazing. Lots of that we will show you in our broadcast, obviously. Take 2.